Welcome to my bathroom Vogue. Today I wanted to walk you through my everyday beauty routine. This is what I do every morning to get ready. And honestly, I always start with my chlorophyll water. Your skincare starts from the inside out. So always stay hydrated. And chlorophyll has really good health benefits too, especially for your skin. It adds like a glowy boost to it. So I always do lemon and chlorophyll in the morning. I always wash my face in the morning before I do makeup, but after the gym. So I'll wake up, I'll splash water on my face just to go to the gym, but then when I get home from the gym, I always cleanse. This is my all-time favorite face cleanser. It is the Soy Face Cleanser by the brand Fresh, and I love this because it's just nice and gentle and just refreshing even. So I washed my face already with this while I was in the shower. The next step that I do when I get out of the shower is I spray on my Badescu. This is a new one that I'm trying. This is with aloe, adaptogens, and coconut water. I usually use the rose water one, but I wanted to try this one out. Kind of let that sink in a little bit. Get this hair out of my face. Not the cutest look, but that's okay. Next, I always go in with the CE Furillic Skin Serum. This by SkinCeuticals. I love this stuff. It's very pricey, but I love what it does to my skin. I just do like 4 drops usually. Just pat it in. It literally gives the most beautiful glow, like a lit within sort of sheen to your face. I love it. And I also noticed that it plumps up my fine lines also. And I also think that it is a protectant from free radicals in the environment as well. And it also brightens my skin. So I never ever skip that step. So I let that soak in for a couple of minutes, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, just to make sure it absorbs into my skin before I go in with the next product. I really found like the perfect combination of products for my skin, and I feel like my skin has honestly never ever looked better. I mean, the Botox helps, but you know. So once that sinks in a bit, where it feels like just a little bit tacky, I'll go in with my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. This is like my 3rd bottle that I've been through. So I just do 2 pumps of that. My skin also is like combination normal. Yeah. Combination normal skin, so I don't need like a thick moisturizer, especially in the island humidity. I just don't find it necessary for my skin. I definitely prefer like a lightweight, like gel-like consistency in most of my products, to be honest. And then the last step of my skincare, I'm going in with the Hendrix Banana Bright Eye Cream. I don't know why I always do that. I take like the excess eye cream and just wipe it on my upper lip. I think I saw someone do that one time, saying that it helps like against wrinkles from when you're drinking out of a straw, and so I don't know. I always unconsciously do that. And now I just let everything sink in for another 30 to 60 seconds before I start my makeup. So before I do any like makeup, I always run my beauty sponge under like warm water just to get it a little bit wet, but not like drenched. I just like the way that it adds like a beautiful like sheened finish to my foundation. I'm on a journey to grow out my eyebrows. I want them to be super thick, but I don't know. I love the bushy brow trend. The very first thing that I do is I go in with my concealer, and I've really been loving this one lately. It's by Rare Beauty. I just find that this does not sink into any of my fine lines around my eyes, and it just has like a really beautiful like natural finish. Just let that sit for a minute. And then lately this has been my go-to like base situation. I go in with the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, and also the, look at this, you can't even see what this is anymore, but this is the Thrive Cosmetics CC Cream, and I just mix these both on the back of my hand, just like the tiniest bit, like one little dab of each. And then I just mix it together, and it makes for such like a effortless base. It's like your skin but better almost, but you still get a little bit of coverage, and it hides imperfections, but it also lets your skin shine through. This is just what I do every day, and then I just bounce that into my skin with my wet beauty sponge. Doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. You just look filtered almost. And right now I'm really loving this one by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette, but I really love the bronzer. You can see I already have a dent in it. I've really just been wearing this every single day, and I don't really like contour. I just kind of warm up my face a little bit around the high points. For this next step, I do this like not every day, but just whenever I'm feeling like a little bit, I will add blush, and I've really been loving the Hourglass, what is this, the Ambient Lighting Blush in Luminous Flush. It is really pretty and really subtle, so what I like to do is I like to kind of like my high cheeks and then across my nose for like a little bit of like a sun-kissed situation. And I'll just go in and brush my brows again, and then I'll go in with, and I'll apply my brow gel. And the one that I've really been loving lately is by Wander Beauty, and it's just the clear brow gel. I love their wand. Like, it's so tiny that I feel like you can get every little hair exactly where you want it to be. So I usually just swipe this way and then brush up. I love a fluffy brow. What I like to do is I go back in with that same bronzer from that Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I just kind of contour my eyes, and also to set that foundation so I don't have creases in my eyelids. Then I usually go in with, there's two different ones that I've been just loving and wear literally every single day. This is technically a highlighter by the brand Fenty Beauty, but I love how it looks on my eyes. It's the Kilowatt highlighters, but the color is Hustla Baby, and it's so pretty. It just gives like the most beautiful like sheen to your eyelids. And then the other one that I really love is from the Dior Backstage palette. It is also a highlighter. It's called the Bronze Highlight in the Amber Neutrals Backstage palette. So it's this one here. You can see there's like a dent in there too. But I think for today I'm going to do the Kilowatt one. I really love how this looks, and honestly, I don't even use like a brush. I just use my finger like this and just apply it. See? Just like the prettiest like bit of shimmer. And then I like to go in with the highlight from the Charlotte Tilbury palette and just highlight the inner corner of my eyes, just to look a little bit more awake. And then lately, I've really been loving to do like a red shadow underneath, or like a red toned shadow underneath my eye. I find that it brings out the green in my eye. So I've really been loving how that looks lately. So from this Backstage palette, I'll go in and mix these two colors and then just dry it underneath my eye. I'm obsessed with how it looks. Go in with an eyeliner in a pencil form in a brown color. Keep it nice and light. Sometimes I'll wear like liquid liner, but I'm kind of moving away from that these days. So I just kind of drag like the tiniest bit on my inner corner or my outer corners there on both sides. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just like for the angles to match. And then I'll go in with the end of my like spoolie brush, which is technically I think for your brows, but I use it for my liner, and I'll just drag that out just a little bit. The liner. So super subtle, just a little baby like wing. And then I'll curl my lashes. Next, I like to go in with this mascara. This one's my favorite. It's by Ilia, and it is their Limitless Lash Mascara. I like the wand on this one. It's like not super chunky. Like I don't love a chunky brush because I find that I get it all over my eyelids. I like for my eyes to kind of like do this. And the last step of my makeup routine is I just go in with like a gloss. Usually, I really love the Laneige lip balm. I ran out, so I need to repurchase more, but usually that's just what's plastered across my lips. But right now I'm going to use the Lip Maximizer by Dior in, what color is this? I don't know, it's like a nude color, almost clear even. This plumps like just like a little bit, like a perfect little like kissable situation, and it doesn't tingle or burn like some of the other ones do. So that is the makeup that I wear every single day. Now I'm just going to do my hair quickly and I'll be right back. So that is my everyday makeup look. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Bye, Vogue.